You're welcome. Kindly subscribe to YouTube channel and follow on Facebook page at Dr. Zabby's Talk Show.
Mo kí gbogbo wa nílé lóko lẹ́yìn ìdí mo kí wá pé akúbójú ọjọ́ ṣeré mo kẹ́ ìyá mo kẹ́ ìbàbá mo kẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n mo kẹ́ àbúrò èmi wọ́n yín olólùfẹ́ yín ayé ọpẹ́ yọ ṣíyọ lọ́dọ̀ títí yín náà ní agbára lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ayé ọpẹ́ á máa yọ fún wa lórí ọmọ lórí ìdáwọ́lé wa òun la yí ọpẹ́ ló máa fi máa yọ fún wa. Ojú rẹ̀ mo rí mu gbàǹjarè o ẹ bá ń wáyàwó tó jọmọ rébété àwa ò dẹ̀ ń ṣọmọ rébété àgùntàṣọ họ́lò làwa o. No, ẹ máa gbà wá ẹ máa ra wá kalẹ̀ ẹ̀yin àgbààgbà Yorùbá àṣírí wa ò gbọ́dọ̀ tú orúkọ tó ń pè wá kò gbọ́dọ̀ rí bẹ́ẹ̀ kó mọ́ wa lára a fẹ́ orúkọ yẹn ò kì í ṣe títí wa irú orúkọ wo ni ìyá mi bàbá mi ẹ̀gbọ́n mi àti àbúrò mi gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo ṣe máa ń ṣe ẹ kúkú mọ̀ pé mi ò lè sọ̀rọ̀ kí n má mú ẹ̀rí wá ẹ̀rí tí mo wá mú wá yìí gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá pátápátá àwọn àgbààgbà Yorùbá àwọn lọ́balọ́ba àwọn níjòyè àwa ló bá wí pẹ̀tẹ̀pẹ̀tẹ̀ ni ọ̀rọ̀ yìí torí wípé kí ni tó bá jẹ́ àwọn Fúlàní ni amọ̀bọ́ yìí máa ń ṣe tó bá jẹ́ àwọn ọmọ Ìgbò ni amọ̀bọ́ yìí máa ń ṣe ẹ wo nígbà tí Nnamdi Kanu títí di bá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ ní èní yìí tó bá gbé Nnamdi Kanu lọ sílé ẹjọ́ bó ṣe jẹ́ Àbújá oh my God lọ́balọ́ba níjòyè wọ́n máa ń dúró tán ni tá a máa ń rí wọn báyìí títí di èní ìta ń sọ̀rọ̀ kò sí ìgbà tó fẹ́ gbé Nnamdi Kanu lọ sí court tí àwọn olóyè lóyè wọn tá à ní rí wọn níkàlẹ̀ ẹjọ́ mo béèrè ní question lèmi béèrè ṣé tí àwa ọmọ kóòtù òjìrè ṣe ó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ tí ò bá wá rí bẹ́ẹ̀ kí nìdí tí ò fi wá rí bẹ́ẹ̀ kó tó di pé mo wọnú agbami ètò mo wá máa gbé àwọn ẹ̀rí yìí wá ìyá mi bàbá mi ẹ̀gbọ́n mi àti àbúrò mi ó yẹ ká jọ fojú inú ká fi wo irú ìran wo làwa ọmọ Yorùbá gangan tá à ń pera wa lọ́mọ aládé yìí irú ìran wo la jẹ́ ibo la ti ṣẹ̀ ó ṣe jẹ́ àwa àti wípé question tún máa wà ń bẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ariwo tí ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n yìí tó pa síta tó wá fi orí ẹ̀ ó fi tì lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn àgbààgbà Yorùbá kódà gan ó tún wá dárúkọ àwọn àgbààgbà Yorùbá nation ẹ máa rí máa gbé jáde ó tún fi ẹnu ẹ̀ pé àwọn àgbààgbà Yorùbá nation ǹjẹ́ àwọn àgbààgbà Yorùbá nation yẹn ǹjọ́ ń ṣera wọn lẹ́yọ kan ǹjẹ́ àwọn àgbààgbà Yorùbá yẹn ǹjẹ́ orúkọ tó ń pè yẹn tí ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n yìí tó pè ǹjẹ́ lótìtọ́ àwọn kan ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣá because àwọn àgbààgbà tó pọ̀ nínú àgbààgbà Yorùbá orúkọ tí àwọn ń jẹ́ òun ni Afẹ́nifẹ́re ṣe tí wàá mọ̀ wípé nǹkan tẹ́lòmíì bá rí lókèrè ó dìgbà tó bá súnmọ́ onítọ̀hún yẹn wọ́n ní ìsúnmọ́ ni òun là ń mọ̀ ṣe ẹni olówó Yorùbá mo tún ti fún yín nìyẹn mo fún yín lé ọkàn tí mo pa yìí yẹlẹ máa fi mọ̀ pé mo mọ òwe àwọn ẹ̀pọ̀ àwọn ìyá mi kan ti rẹ́rìn padùn lé wípé ó jàjà gba eléyìí ó tún lóun fún wa náà ìsúnmọ́ ni òun là ń mọ̀ ṣe ẹni for example nsìn ẹni tó kàn ń rí èmi ọmọ yín ayé ọpẹ́ yọ yìí tó jẹ́ pé òkèèrè la ti ń ríra a lè mọ́ra wa ju bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn lọ ọ̀bóyá kàn pera wa lórí fóònù àbára wa sọ̀rọ̀ ó dìgbà tá a bá jọ jẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ wọléwọ̀da wọléwọ̀de fún bí oṣù mẹ́fà oṣù mẹ́ta ọdún kan kéèyàn tó wá rí ẹni yìí irọ́ kò ń ṣe nǹkan tí mo rò ni mo rí or kò ń ṣe nǹkan tí mo rò ni mo padà wá bá, something like that. Ojú tí ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n yìí tó fi pé àwọn àgbààgbà Yorùbá yẹn, èmi ò rí àgbààgbà Yorùbá kankan, àwọn tí mo rí ọ̀tọ̀ nǹkan bọ̀ kí wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ nílẹ̀ fún ọ̀rọ̀ tàbí báwọn lọ ṣe wá ń sọ ẹ jẹ́ kí n gbé yín débẹ̀ fún àǹfààní ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá ti wò tàbí ẹ̀yin tí ẹ báyìí ti wò, ẹ jẹ́ kí n gbé yín débẹ̀ kẹ́mi àti kájọ lọ gbọ́ nǹkan tí ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n yìí nǹkan tán sọ. Ṣé ó ní meaning, ṣé kò ní meaning, àti nǹkan tí èmi náà kọ́kọ́ sọ. Kọ́lọ́run gbà wá lákòókò jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ tó dà tá bá jọ wò ó tán èmi náà máa lè tún sọ sí ọ máa fi sílẹ̀ fún yín kẹ́yìn náà kẹ́ ṣe kí ni kẹ́ mú opinion títí yín, ẹ má ṣàlàyé fi sínú comment section. Bóyá yes ni o, a ní àgbààgbà Yorùbá, bóyá no tẹ́ bá ti kọ no mo ti mọ nǹkan tí ẹ mean. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀yin tí ẹ tí gbọ́ nǹkan tá a fẹ́ gbé wá, ẹ tí gbọ́ nǹkan tá a fẹ́ sọ, ẹ ti ń bá wa tẹ like, God bless you, mo mọ̀ lóore. Àtẹ̀yin tẹ́ ti bá wa pín náà àti ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá jẹ́ nígbà àkọ́kọ́, God bless you. Ẹ máa bá mi kà lọ. Now let's go there.
I'm your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. The Urhobos have a saying that when a Sese fly perches on your scrotum, that you need wisdom. If you hit it too softly, it might fly away. You hit it too hard, you will destroy your testicles. The present day generation are very strategic. One of such people is VDM, very dark man. Very, very strategic, far thinking. So when the Bobrisky and Femi Falana issue came out, they called him to the House of Rep. You never can predict them. This Dele Farotimi issue is like a Sese fly standing on a scrotum of a big man. Afe Babalola, I have taught with his name over the years how he managed to train himself, go to school, become a prominent lawyer, and who he is. His reputation, his evidence cannot be tarnished. Even if it is dented, the size is so much of his reputation that it will make no impact. Number two, he is nearly 100 years old. He is in the departure lounge. We are just praying that the flight be delayed. Dele Farotimi is still much younger, but very, very strategic in his thinking and prophetic in his utterances. From the press conference he gave before the arrest, he could chronicle everything that we are seeing now happening. And so, when such an individual has an issue with you, and you are a big man, be very careful. I was reading about the case between FRA Williams and Newswatch, and they took Gani Fawayemi as their lawyer. And FRA Williams did not know that Gani will go very far back and bring up a case where FRA Williams was rebuked or fined. And the resultant effect was that Gani was able to prove that FRA Williams has no reputation to protect. And so the defamation suit was relatively thrown out and very minimal costs awarded. I also think that our father, Baare Babalola, should take cognizance of such issues. No man is perfect. And these young men have a lot of information. Dele Farotimi is sounding so confident and with so much assurance that I will advise that the Yoruba elders of thought, Obasanjo, Soyinka, all kinds, Professor Wole Soyinka, Ayo, the Afenifere man, and all kinds of Yoruba elders should come together to broker peace. Even when government is offended, they can plead nolle prosequi. That is to say, this case should be taken out of court and a settlement made, because you can't withdraw the books. The books have gone so far. And if you find Dele Farotimi has been so strategic that it is not that he did it for personal gain, all the monies he will make will go to orphanages. And if you start fighting him to withdraw the books, in this generation, we are no longer reasoning. We are supporting our fans, including myself. We are sorry to say that. The people will think that Baba is trying to take funds that are meant for orphans, deprive them. They won't care about whether reputation is tarnished, because the nation, people are angry, very angry. So the elders of the Yoruba nation should come together, broker peace between Dele Farotimi and our father, Are Babalola. And I believe that the younger lawyers in that chamber should take that book, analyze it point by point, and publish their own book in response to the publication of Dele Farotimi in defense of our father. That book will also sell, and it will balance the narrative. Because I don't know what Dele Farotimi has, but he's sounding so confident. And sometimes, when dogs bite a human being, it doesn't make news. But when a human being bites a dog, it makes news. Somebody I've been abused in my presence. I didn't respond because I knew I would be the loser. So, the Yoruba elders of thought should come together quickly before on the 10th and immediately after on the 10th, because we can't afford to have the demonstrations in front of Baba's chambers in the King's College in London, in all the different cities of the world. It will make Dele Farotimi an instant hero that he has already become, and make Baba look like an oppressor. And so, Baba, at his age, I don't think he will like sleepless nights or stress resulting from these protests and these cases. He should relax. Let the Yoruba elders intervene. Let's have a peaceful settlement, and they can write their own books. And if, as it is being insinuated by Dele Farotimi, that there is the hand of Esau and the voice of Jacob, now, Esau has a lot to lose in this case. We have had too many protests in this country. Number one, we've had the case of Nnamdi Kanu in incarceration that is generating crisis in the East. We have El Zazaki, bandits, Boko Haram, herdsmen that are causing confusion in different parts of the country. To come and add another focus of violence and protest in the Yoruba region of this country and beyond will be a lot of pressure on this administration that needs time and the ability to convince people to make some reforms that they want to reform come to pass. And so, I want to counsel that Yoruba elders should quickly come together, leaders of thought, and talk to Baba, talk to the militant young lawyers in the chamber that are spoiling for a fight. They have nothing to lose. They have a long time. We don't even know them. Let them write their own book. Let them publish a rebuttal or a refutal concerning what Dele Farotimi has written. More especially when the Inspector General of Police came out to say that the judiciary, the criminal justice system is sick, is weak, and corrupt. He said that. What evidence do you need? And then one northern elite has come up with an NNPC incident involving Baba and the Chinese oil theft. If you don't take time, if we prolong these things, more will be coming out. You don't pull down your house on yourself because a tenant insulted you. Somebody, one of my children has told me, Daddy, I hate you. I did not go after that child. Instead, I proved to that child that I love that child. That is the best vengeance. Baba needs to build the reputation, improve on it, do other things. That this news, if Baba withdraws this case, in 6 days, this news is dead. Because the rate at which new things happen every day, it will soon be a thing of the past. But if you put Farotimi in prison, the 10 years he's talking about, he will turn to Nelson Mandela. Those who jailed Nelson Mandela had gone into oblivion. Nelson Mandela became the hero, even became the president. And the story of Nelson Mandela is told all over the world. I remain Dr. Charles Apoki. When elders don't talk, children will eat chicken, will eat vultures, thinking they are chickens. It is tragic for two people to be fighting. You are fighting with your son. Somebody is saying, beat him, hit him, knock him, kill him. The other people say, hit your papa, punch your papa, colobi your papa, hold him, block us. We find out that two of you will destroy yourselves. The spectators and those clapping will go away. That is the kind of fight between Baba and Dele Farotimi. In those days, I was a very troublesome child. Very troublesome child. When my mother is beating me, flogging me, if you just come, Mama, beat her well. This is your pikin too troublesome. I didn't start today. Too troublesome. You know they hear what? My mother will embrace me. Will say, you wise, oh. You want me to kill my child, and your child will be alive. Are your children better than my child? That's one thing I remember about my mother. I remain Dr. Charles Apoki, the area grandfather. God bless you.
Mo kí wa lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí wípé a kò bójú ọjọ́ ṣeré, ẹ̀yin ìyá wa, ẹ̀yin bàbá wa, ẹ̀gbọ́n àti àbúrò. Mo rò pé gbogbo wa pátápátá láti gbọ́ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Bọ́ kò lè ṣe kó má rí bẹ́ẹ̀ torí wípé kí ni wọ́n lè jò tí lọ́wọ́ nú. Ejò lọ́wọ́ nú. Nǹkan tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí ó ti di àpapọ̀. Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ á ṣe àwọn àpapọ̀ èèyàn. Òun lọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí. Ní àfikún, ṣé mọ̀ wípé wọ́n ní olórí oko bá ń bá wọn láwọn náà ní interest sí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Wọ́n sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o, àwa ò sí ń bẹ́ẹ̀ o. But nǹkan tó lè fà á tí bàbá wa tán lè tún fi ní interest inú ọ̀rọ̀ tàbí tán lè fi yín sí gan, máa gbé ìdí wá. Gbogbo wa la máa jọ fojú rí ìdí yẹn. Wọ́n ti olóòótọ́ ìlú, òun nìka ìlú. Ṣé ẹ dẹ̀ mọ̀ wípé àgbà náà fi máa ń rẹ́ èèyàn jẹ? Kò dẹ̀ sí bó ṣe lè jẹ́ ipò gíga náà fi máa ń rẹ́ ẹni tí ò nípò náà fi máa ń rẹ́ jẹ. Ìyá mi, bàbá mi, ẹ̀gbọ́n mi àtàbúrò mi, ẹ̀ wá rí ejò tó lọ́wọ́ nìyí, mo máa gbé jáde nsìn. Kẹ́jẹ́ àjọ fojú inú àtọ́jú ìta kájọ fi wò ó, kẹ́yìn náà wá ṣe kíni, kẹ́ ẹ ràn mí lọ́wọ́. Mi ò ní tẹnugbó bí ọwọ́. Mo máa ń like comment ẹ̀yin ìyá mi, bàbá mi. Ẹ̀yin náà bá mi fi comment sílẹ̀. Ojú wo lẹ fi wo nǹkan tèmi náà sọ? Ẹ jẹ́ àjọ communicate. Ẹ má gbàgbé láti bá mi tẹ like. Ẹ dẹ̀ má gbàgbé láti share, láti fi comment tiyín sílẹ̀. Ara appreciation tẹ́yin náà máa ń ṣe fẹ́mi náà nìyẹn. Tẹ́ bá tẹ like, tẹ́ bá fi comment sílẹ̀, màá mọ̀ wípé lótìtọ́ àti òdodo àwọn bàbá mi àti àwọn ìyá mi wọ́n nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí nǹkan tí èmi náà sọ yìí. Wàhálà wa kò ní ṣe lásán. Yorùbá ni mí, Yorùbá ni ìran mi, no going back láwa. Ìgbà wo ló jẹ́ àwa ò mọ, àkókò wo ni a mọ̀, ṣùgbọ́n kí ni a mọ̀ wípé ilẹ̀kùn yẹn tá à ń kàn lọ tí ò bá dákẹ́ bí ò já sínú ajá síta. Lágbára lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ojú ò ní tì wá. Ẹ jẹ́ kí a gbé fídíò yìí náà wá, short video ni, kẹ́ wá wípé ṣéjò lọ́wọ́ nínú tàbí ojú ò ní lọ́wọ́ nínú. Àti pé wọ́n ní àwọn àgbààgbà Yorùbá kan dá sí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. À ń retí àwọn àgbààgbà yẹn o, kí mítìn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa lọ lọ́tùn lósì tàbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́. Àwa kúkú mọ bá a ṣe ń gbọ́, tó bá lọ lọ́tùn lósì náà àwa náà yìí máa gbọ́ lábẹ́lẹ̀ gbà. Wọ́n máa ti pe mítìn, wọ́n máa sọ pé bá, wọ́n máa sọ pé tọ́ bá ṣe jẹ́, you know, if you don't know, you don't know. Kó tó bá mọ̀ ló mọ̀. Ọlọ́run á ṣàánú wa. Àwa Yorùbá wa, èmi àti yín, irú ẹ̀kọ́. Ọmọ Yorùbá ni mí o, èmi ò rí bí kankan láti deny pé mi ò kí ń ṣe Yorùbá. Kọ́lọ́run kó tún wa ṣe, Kọ́lọ́run kó ṣàánú wa. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sáré, ẹ jẹ́ àjọ wò. Ibi ìbáyìí lèmi máa dúró sí báyìí. Tèmi àti yín tá máa jọ fojú dáadáa, tá máa fi jọ wò, tá dé máa fi comment sílẹ̀. Ẹ má gbàgbé láti share, láti fi comment yín sílẹ̀ o. Mo kí yín lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí wípé a kú bójú ọjọ́ ṣe rí, ẹ̀yin ìyá mi, bàbá mi. Ẹ máa bá mi ká lọ, ẹ jẹ́ a sáré lọ fojú ayọ̀ wo Eleyi. God bless you, one love.
I said if he won the presidency, I'll leave Nigeria on exile. So let me clear that up. For him to have won, the people would have had to have voted for him. We didn't vote for him. He stole the presidency. Yakubu and INEC sold him the presidency. The presidency is not an expression of the people's will. It is an expression of the debauchery of INEC and the height of our judicial corruption. He did not win the presidency. If I had left, I would have been sanitizing and deodorizing a skunk. If nothing else, I rise and fall by my word. And when I said that I would live on exile if this man won, it was so that people will know that I do not believe Nigerians to be depraved enough to be possessed of the idiocy to vote somebody like him into power. And they did not. Anybody who prefers to delude themselves can continue to delude themselves, but Tinubu knows, INEC knows, the judiciary knows, and so do a lot of Nigerians, that Tinubu did not win the presidency. He stole it. So I'm not leaving because he did not win. It's that simple. That I'm still here is in rebuke of him. It actually cost me a lot more to stay here. It's not just the multiple level of danger that I face on a daily basis by remaining in Nigeria. Because if they will be planning my murder 3 years ago when they were not in power, one of his goons in Lagos State was the one sat at the head of the plot to kill me. They are the ones in power now. Ordinarily, I should run now. But I'm here. I am here because he did not win. He knows it. And every man and his dog in Lagos State knows it. He was beaten resoundingly in Lagos on the 25th of February. He couldn't even make 15% in Lagos. Segun Agbaje, the INEC commissioner in Lagos State, cannot produce the form EC8A for Lagos State up till today. I was the person who was charged by the OB legal team to collect the election material from INEC. He could not, up until today, INEC in Lagos State cannot give us the form EC8A, which is the polling unit level result. Because they know he lost. He lost woefully. He was thoroughly rejected across the length and breadth of the state that he has held hostage. For 24 years as at that time, he lost. So how much more the other parts of Nigeria? Let them continue fooling themselves. He has snatched it, grabbed it, but he can't run with it. And that's why we are all in the mess that we are in today. So yeah, if he had won, if Nigerians had been foolish enough to have voted for him, I would have left. It wouldn't be because of him. It would be out of protest that I could be stuck with such evil people who would have found the grace to vote for somebody like him. But as I have said, they did not vote for him. They rejected him. He has forced himself on us, and we can't do much about that.
ọdún ayọ̀, ọdún ìdùnnú, ọdún ìgbéga, òun ló máa jẹ́ lágbára lọ́wọ́ Elédùmarè. A ti ṣe wàhálà lórí ọmọ, àní jẹ̀yà lọ́wọ́ ọmọ, gbogbo ara máa jọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ lágbára lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run. Ẹlòmíì ò ní gbà ṣe wá ṣe, bó ṣe máa rí nìyẹn. Ó kí wa lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí pé God bless you, one love. Èmi ọmọ yẹn lólùfẹ́ yín. Ayé ọpẹ́ yọ, Dr. Zabby's Talk Show. God bless you. Bye for now.
Mo kí gbogbo ojú tí wò mí ti ń gbọ́ mi jákèjádò orígun mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin àgbáyé. Orúkọ mi ni Ambassador Àkànfẹ́ Ìwò tí mo jẹ́ agbẹnusọ fún iléeṣẹ́ X2 Ultimate Agba International Limited. Níléeṣẹ́ wa bí láti màmọ̀ dájú nǹkan kan tí eléyìnbó ń pè ní health is wealth, ìlera lọ́rọ̀. Kì í ṣàfẹnujẹ́ nìkan tá a bá ń gbọ́ ọ̀nà ìṣètí torí gbogbo lọ́gbọ̀n àwọn èèyàn ni wọ́n ń kojú àìsàn tí a pè ní ìfúnpá gíga. Ìdí nìyí tí iléeṣẹ́ X2 Ultimate Agba fi ṣètò oògùn ìfúnpá gíga fún ní powder àti ní olómi. Kò tán síbẹ̀, oògùn ìtọ̀ ṣúgà ó wà ní iléeṣẹ́ X2 Ultimate Agba International Limited ní powder àti ní olómi. Òun náà lẹ̀ ń wò yìí. Oògùn ọ̀pẹ́ ẹ̀yìn wà tí a ti ṣe lọ́jọ̀ fún ẹni tó bá ń kojú ọ̀pẹ́ ẹ̀yìn torí gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìṣòro. Iléeṣẹ́ wa níbí ní oògùn ẹ̀ tó lè bá wọn tán rẹ̀ lójú ọgbọ́n. Bákan náà, ogunlọ́gọ̀ àwọn èèyàn ni wọ́n jẹ́ oníbìísí tí wọ́n ti rora wọn pín wípé Ọlọ́run ò lè ṣe, ṣùgbọ́n tó jẹ́ pé àìsàn kan sómìíràn ní kọjú ọmọ bíbí wọn. Ó wà ní iléeṣẹ́ X2 Agba International Limited fún ìwòsàn fún àwọn oníbìísí. Kò tó síbẹ̀ o, a ní ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ oògùn tí a ṣe létò fún ẹni tó bá jẹ́ ẹni tó bá ní ikùn gbẹ̀ndù tó jẹ́ pé ọ̀rá ti pọ̀ jù lára ẹ̀, ó máa bá wa burn fat, a pè ní X2 burn fat.
You're welcome. Kindly subscribe to YouTube channel and follow on Facebook page at Dr. Zabby's Talk Show.